Sometimes I feel like nothing I do really matters. I mean, what's the point if everything just keeps falling apart?
You showed up. That already matters. Most people don't even take that first step.
It feels empty, Noah. Showing up, working hard, staying kind, and still ending up overlooked, underpaid, and emotionally drained. I don't think I'm built for this kind of world.
Maybe the world you're in isn't built for the kind of heart you have. That's not your fault, Lena. It just means your voice matters even more.
I'm not sure I even have a voice anymore. I used to believe I could make a difference. Now I'm just tired of being disappointed.
Disappointment usually visits right before something important is about to change. It comes to test your will, not your worth.
That sounds poetic, but life doesn't always work like poetry. Sometimes it's just a long list of almosts and maybes that never turn into anything real.
Or maybe it's a long list of lessons, preparing you for something bigger than you've imagined. Not everything that's real comes fast. Some things have to grow in silence first.
You make it sound so hopeful, like I'm supposed to believe everything will be okay just because I want it to be.
Hope isn't about blind belief. It's about steady choice. Choosing to keep going even when nothing feels okay. Choosing to speak when your voice shakes. Choosing to show up when you'd rather disappear.
But what if I keep showing up and nothing changes? What if I try and nothing comes of it?
Then you're practicing strength, not failure. Every time you try again, you're reshaping your future, even if you can't see the results yet.
I feel like I'm losing parts of myself trying to survive in systems that don't see me.
Maybe those parts weren't lost. Maybe they're waiting for the right environment to come alive again. You're not broken, Lena. You're buried under expectations that were never meant for you.
I used to have ideas. I wanted to start a program for teenagers struggling with identity and confidence. But I shelved it, told myself I wasn't ready or good enough.
Let me ask you something. If a young girl came to you with that same dream and that same doubt, what would you say to her?
I'd tell her to do it anyway, that the world needs her ideas, that her voice matters even if it shakes.
Then why can't you say that to yourself?
Because I know the weight. I know the burnout. I know how it feels to give your best and still not be seen.
I know that too. But giving your best isn't about being seen. It's about being true. When you give your best, even in the dark, you train your soul to shine, with or without applause.
That sounds noble. But nobility doesn't pay rent or protect your heart from constant rejection.
True, but peace does. And peace comes when you know your path, even if others don't validate it. Peace is when you stop waiting for permission to be who you already are.
So what? Just keep walking with a bleeding heart and hope something changes?
Keep walking with an honest heart. Keep learning, keep adjusting, and most of all, keep showing yourself the kind of love you keep waiting for from others.
I just don't want to feel like a failure anymore.
You're not a failure, you're just in the middle of your story, and no good story ends in chapter 6. You still have chapters to write.
Sometimes I wonder if my story is even worth telling.
Then let me be the first to say, it is. It's raw, it's real, and someone out there is waiting to hear it. But they'll never hear it if you stop speaking.
What if I speak and they still don't listen?
Then speak anyway, because sometimes it's not about who listens. It's about reminding yourself you still have a voice.
I used to be so full of ideas, so full of fire. Now I just feel like ashes.
Ashes still carry the memory of fire, and they're often the soil from which something new begins. Maybe this is your beginning, not your end.
And what if I don't have the strength to begin again?
Then borrow mine. That's what hope does. It passes from one soul to another until it returns home.
You make it sound so possible, like healing is within reach.
Because it is. And it starts when you stop trying to be perfect and start allowing yourself to be whole.
Maybe I'll open that folder again, the one with my old notes. Maybe I'll give that youth program one more look.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Do you really think the world still needs what I have to offer?
I think the world is starving for it. Not polished perfection, but real, resilient people who dared to believe again.
Then maybe I'll dare, even if it's shaky, even if I'm scared.
That's what courage looks like. Not the absence of fear, but the decision to move anyway.
Thanks, Noah. I didn't realize how much I needed this conversation.
Neither did I. But sometimes two people with doubt can still create a moment full of hope.